Well, well, well. The news has struck again. And unfortunately, it wasn't. I guess I'm not going to complain that how I got the news, but we have some news. I was just um, actually getting ready to head out to get my hair cut and doom scrolling. And then I see a quick random video popped up that's from the show floor at Gamescom of the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. More information has arisen, and there's no stream, not from Digital Eclipse, not from NetherRealm, not from WB. Just once again, we're finding out more information just out in the wild. So I'm gonna play this clip, but I think this was on. I think this was official. Let me stop. I think this was official, but it's weird. It's not like, obviously this is like some sizzle reel trailer thing that's going on that we haven't seen yet. So we're gonna play through it. They reveal the last two question marks and more. So let's play it through. Slow down. Ooh, turn that off. So we got Sub-Zero and Special Forces. And judging by the way it looks, obviously Special Forces is PS1 because it's only on PS1. But then you see them scrolling through the games. And we also have PS1 version MKs. Now, there was one thing I did see in the comments people were very excited about, and I wanted to clarify a few things. With this shot here, you see Deadly Alliance. I just want to let you guys know this is not Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance on PS2, okay? This is Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance on Game Boy. I want you to think when you're dealing with WB, you're dealing with NetherRealm. I'm not blaming Digital Eclipse. You got to make sure, you always got to take it back. Think bare minimum, least as much, the easiest, quickest possible way to get this game out. If you put Deadly Alliance on here, the game's not coming out in 2025. That's all I got to say. But anyways, yeah, so that's just to clear that one up. It's the Game Boy Advance version, just like this tournament edition. That's just a updated Deadly Alliance for Game Boy. All right, so we have PS1 Sub-Zero and PS1 Special Forces. Well, there's only PS1. So we have the cutscenes. They show the quick cutscene. That's the intro for Special Forces. And that's not all. You see the 32X MK2. Now that, I want to say, is the PS1 MK2. It looks like it has that Japanese, because it's a Japan only game with that the spine art thing that they usually have in their games. MK3 Vanilla looks like Sega and Super Nintendo, and I like how they got away with letting you know it's the Sega and Super Nintendo without showing the Sega and Super Nintendo logo, which is pretty smooth. I appreciate that. You still got the box art and the box art shape, but with the appropriate system without the logo, which is fine. Like, they're able to get through that. I actually like that. Ultimate MK3. Then you see Super Nintendo. I don't see Saturn, and I don't see my Gamecom port of Trilogy. I'm just kidding. And no DS port of Ultimate 3, by the way. I'm just pointing out from what I see here. But we do see MK Trilogy PS1, which was the confirmed version, and then PS1 Sub-Zero. Now, what I didn't see there was the MK4 was just arcade. I didn't see PS1 MK4. And it's interesting because they have PS1 Trilogy, PS1 Sub-Zero, PS1 Special Forces, but no PS1 MK4, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna be honest. Not trying to shill. I'm just being honest, because when it comes to the MK4 arcade version, this is something that is wanted. People want to play, and it's hard to emulate. It's running on the good old Zeus, and we have it running, and we're online with it. So I'm happy for it. Either way, I'm happy for this collection regardless. But I'm just pointing out the things that I'm seeing and not seeing. It's not the end of the world. It's not necessarily a bad thing either. But there's just weird things, like there's Ultimate MK3 Super Nintendo, but there's no Ultimate MK3 Sega Genesis or Sega Saturn, you know, or the Nintendo DS version. It's just weird things that I'm not bad weird, just like, oh, interesting. I guess I'll say interesting. Interesting choices here. Some people will say, oh, I'm not buying this. It doesn't have this, and that. No buy. Like I've seen no MK Gold, no buy. And I sort of agree with that. I feel like Dreamcast isn't that hard to emulate, but I'm not a fucking game dev, so I can't say what is or isn't hard. Pause. Uh, but yeah, so this is more so the Sub-Zero showcase, but I did like this little timeline thing. That looks pretty sick. See, this is what I'm talking about. I wish we just had that stream where they just go through the game, show us what we're paying for. You know, I hate seeing these secret little drip feeds of info. It's just it is kind of that's more so the annoying part for me. Like, dude, this isn't a new game. This isn't a new IP. This is something the fans needed during the first 30th anniversary. You know what I'm saying? So it's finally here. It's cool. I'm buying it. I'm buying it multiple. I'm triple, quadruple dipping in this shit. Pause. And this is great. But what I hate is how they're handling the news. And I know for a fact WB slash NetherRealm Studios is behind that move, because that's how they move with all their products. Well, at least with Mortal Kombat related products, at least. Is the bare minimum information. We're gonna drip feed you, drip. We're gonna drip feed you fucking information, and you're gonna fucking wait till literally release date to finally know what's you're paying for. It's not even exciting. Like it's like annoying. And I guess but even then it's different because those are sometimes new IPs, new entries into the series. This isn't a new entry. We went through the history of Midway with their secrets and being cryptic and everything. 30 years of this shit, man. Just release the shit. Just release it. Not even release. Just give us the info. When's the release date? Like, why is that such a mystery? But I'm still excited. It just blows my mind. That's all. But that's all I have for you. I wanted to show this off. I was like, this is cool. We have a lot more info now. I kind of called these games. I mean, any real fan would know what these were once you caught on to like the gist of where they're at as far as power and what they're trying to make happen for this collection. You kind of would figure out the range, like people saying they want Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, MK vs DC, MK9, Shaolin Monks. I want those too, but like we have to be more realistic here. For what's this thing, $50? You're not getting all that in one fucking cartridge or CD or whatever. You're not getting it for DLC. What you're gonna get for DLC games is gonna be the missing ports, like the Saturn ports, maybe MK Gold for sure. I could see that'd probably be one they would add. The Sega Genesis UMK3, DS UMK3, Sega Saturn Trilogy, for shits and giggles Gamescom Trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Maybe even they figure out how to add Game Boy Online. Like that. That's more so post-launch realism for me. And it sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's not as exciting, but it's still something, and I'm cool with it because of what we have here. Like, dude, you literally have MK4 and MK Trilogy and UMK3 with MK2 online. You know, and if you're bored, you want to play vanilla MK3, play vanilla MK3. Or if you're really bored, you want to play MK1, you play MK1. You know. But if you're super bored and you feel like being a cesspool, you can play MKA. Not online, though. No one wants to play that. But if they added online, it would be hilarious at the same time. So it's just a fun, I don't know, this is a fun project. We should look at it more of in a celebratory vibe here. But I definitely think that this collection is missing the games everyone wants. They know that people want Shaolin Monks. They know people want Deception. They know this, okay? Think of this as, I hate to say it, we always go through this, but think of this as like the gauge. You know, it's not just NetherRealm knows this, but WB doesn't know. You gotta realize that's the most disconnected publisher in the business right now, next to Xbox. Like, it's so much disconnect. It's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You know, at least Xbox makes business decisions. I don't know how I'm talking about Xbox, but anyways, um, but seeing, you know, the Sub-Zero and the Special Forces, it is exciting. I'm more excited for Sub-Zero. I do like Sub-Zero. Once you get used to the controls, I wonder if, now that's one thing. I wonder if they're going to change the controls. Are they going to have it where you can turn easier, you know, or at least map the turn button? Because there's not too many buttons in that game, believe it or not. But there is like a turn, like it's side scrolling, but you have to actually turn your head with a separate button, and he'll go left or right, you know, depending where you turn your head. You know, it's interesting, but it's a mechanic of the game. I wonder if it's going to be auto turn, like, so if you turn left, he actually turns left, you know. But I know they did that for when you actually fight someone. It's more like MK, like it's, you know, right, you know, 1v1, so that way you can face the dude. But if he crosses you up and you're another way, you're looking the other way, you're getting your head knocked in. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun to stream some Sub-Zero. I'm playing all this shit, I ain't gonna lie. I might platinum this game. But yeah, I wonder what you guys think, man. Just seeing the video, figure I'd make a video and talk about it. I'm excited for it. I want a fucking release date. That's what I think. That's where I'm at now. I just want a release date. But what are you guys feeling? I want to know. Are you pissed there's no MK Gold on here? Are you pissed there's no Shaolin Monks? I want to know what the people think. Let's discuss it. I've been discussing with you guys, and every video we talk about this, and it's fun discussions. I enjoy it, and shout out to everyone that's been commenting it, discussing it. We really appreciate it, and let's keep talking about it till we get this damn thing. I am planning to stream tomorrow night. We're gonna play online MK Trilogy. If you want to see some MK Trilogy action, MK4 online before the collection, it's not on Fightcade. It's on a whole different platform with rollback netcode, PS1 versions. Follow the channel, subscribe to us, hit the thumbs up, keep an eye on the channel. To maybe later tonight I'll post the thumbnail for it, you know, the stream for it, so everyone can lock in on there. But that's all I have for you. Golly with Next Gen Nostalgia. You guys have a great day. Peace out.